Every December, you see them everywhere. On Christmas trees, in hot chocolate, in holiday photos, the iconic red and white candy cane. But here's the twist, literally. Candy canes are one of the most hypnotizing products ever made, and the factories behind them are engineering masterpieces. Today, we're going inside the secret world where sugar becomes winter magic, where machines twist candy at 300 degrees, and where millions of candy canes are shaped every single day. This is how giants are made, because the world you see is built by giants. And candy canes, they're built by sugar-powered engineers. Candy canes start with the simplest ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, water, peppermint oil, and a little food colouring. But don't let the simple list fool you. This process is a high-temperature, high-precision operation. Massive kettles heat sugar to over 300 degrees. That's hotter than lava. Okay, not quite, but pretty close to do not touch, unless you want new fingerprints. Once the sugar turns into a bubbling syrup, the transformation begins. Inside the factory, sugar syrup cooks in industrial steam kettles the size of hot tubs. Technicians monitor exact temperature, moisture levels, viscosity, and the timing. Because 1 second too long, the syrup burns. 1 second too short, it won't harden correctly. This is candy manufacturing. But it's treated like chemistry. When the temperature hits the perfect point, the syrup is poured onto giant steel cooling tables. Imagine honey, but glowing hot, slowly thickening, becoming solid enough to stretch. This is the moment candy becomes workable. Next, a huge chunk of sugar is sent to the pulling machine. This machine looks like a rotating metal hook, and it has one job: to fill the candy with air. Why? Aerated candy becomes white, opaque, and has that classic candy cane crunch. The machine pulls, stretches, flips, and whips the sugar over and over, kind of like dough, if dough was hot, sticky glass. After 10 minutes, the syrup transforms into a thick, glossy white rope. This is the body of every candy cane on Earth. Now comes the iconic red stripes. A portion of the sugar mixture is separated and dyed bright red, the Christmas signature. Workers feed both sugar masses, the big white bulk and the smaller red batch, into a batch roller, which stretches them into long cylinders. Then, the red pieces are placed strategically along the sides of the white cylinder. Why so organized? Because the entire pattern must twist perfectly later. If one red strip is off-center, you get a sad candy cane that looks like it needs therapy. Factories avoid that. This part is pure visual satisfaction. The reason candy cane videos go viral. The large cylinder of candy is fed into a twisting machine. As the roller pulls the candy forward, the cylinder stretches, the red stripes spiral, the shape becomes thinner and thinner, and the iconic pattern appears. Imagine a giant red and white barber pole turning into hundreds of candy ropes, all in perfect symmetry. It's hypnotizing. At this stage, the candy is still warm and soft, like a long sugary noodle. Now the candy rope enters a cutting machine that slices it into straight sticks. But wait, candy canes aren't straight. They have that classic hook. Here's the cool part. Factories bend the cane's hook by hand, or with a special bending machine. But the candy must be bent at exactly the right temperature. Too hot, it droops. Too cold, it snaps. This is why some candy cane factories still have expert workers who bend thousands per hour like holiday ninjas. Once shaped, The candy canes lie on cooling trays. Air fans blow across them so they harden perfectly. After 10-15 minutes, they transform from soft sugar ropes into solid, glossy, crunchy candy canes. Factory workers test a few by breaking them, checking the snap. Yes, the snap test is a real thing. Candy canes now enter the wrapping line, a machine that seals each cane in a thin plastic film in milliseconds. Then they're boxed, inspected, sealed, and placed into giant holiday pallets. These pallets ship to supermarkets, Christmas markets, dollar stores, bakeries, malls, hot chocolate shops, restaurants. Candy canes go everywhere in December. Over 2 billion candy canes are made every year. One factory can make 1 million per day. Some canes are over 6 feet long. They weren't striped until the 1900s, and no one knows the exact origin. It's still a mystery. So next time you hang a candy cane on your tree or stir it in your hot chocolate, remember, behind that little red and white hook is a giant factory of engineers, heat, chemistry, tradition, and a whole lot of sugary twisting magic. Because in the world of holiday treats, that's how giants are made.